Hey, it's your boy Cameron Airborne. I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastards, man. Gang.
Hey, like shorty, leave me alone. Said I love it, just to hit it. Now she blowing my phone. Like I'm Steve Austin, my heart stone cold.
All right, today we got Cameron Airborne jumping off the porch with us today.
What's poppin', bro?
What's going on with your gang?
Chillin', man. We in this
So, how you feeling?
Feeling good. Just working, man. I
Nah,
just
for real.
got a lot of shit going on.
Nah, for real.
Always on the move, you know?
It's dope to have you here, my brother.
Appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
So what you working on in Atlanta?
Shit, man. I just been everywhere. I just got off a like 12 city tour. So this is actually like my fucking fourth time in Atlanta in like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? But I just be bouncing around. I'm actually, after this, I'm going straight to Oklahoma. So yeah, I just be bouncing around. I just came through to just, you know what I'm saying, show love, network, all that. Take care of some other shit while I'm in the city, you know what I mean?
That's hard. How does it compare working out here versus working back at home in Florida?
It's different. Like, I don't want to say people in Florida are like, it's like a melting pot, so you really gotta like kind of stand out. I feel like over here in Atlanta, it's kind of like, you know, the general sound that's kind of popping, so I feel like people kind of stick together and just branch out and like collaborate. It's a lot of collaborations around here, I think, make people pop.
That's real. So for those who don't know, how would you describe life back at home in South Florida?
Shit. Beautiful. It's dope, you know what I mean? I just like being around, like I said, it's a melting pot, so you got the best of everything just right at your fingertips. The culture is dope, you know what I'm saying? I'm right by Miami, so, you know what I mean? I'll be out there. It's like what you see on TV.
Yeah. No, that's real. So how would you describe your childhood coming up out there?
I'm actually from New York, but I moved out there when I was like 8 years old, and shit, it's kind of like the old kind of cliche thing, like, you know, hard times, this and that, selling drugs, doing, you know what I mean, the whole 9 yards. It's a little difficult. I'm not gonna say it was easy, but you know what I mean, there's a light at the end of the tunnel always, so overcome some challenges, and now we're here.
No, that's real. So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
Shit, I was like 11.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Been jumped off the porch.
What y'all say in
man.
Florida? At a jit, bro. You was
I
a
ain't
jit.
As a jit, man. Already.
That's crazy.
Shit was, like I said, man, it wasn't easy, so you gotta do what you gotta do to, you know what I mean? Get by, this and that. Like everybody up in the jail, all that, like it comes with it, but eventually, like, you gotta find a path to maneuver, like, out of that, or else you're just gonna get jammed up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real. So what would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned growing up?
Everybody's not your friend. You know what I'm saying? People hang around you for like what you got, not for who you are. So I don't really be keeping that many people around me no more.
No, that's straight up. What would you say is the biggest obstacle you had to overcome so far in your life?
Shit. There's a lot, so it's kind of gotta like evaluate everything. I mean, personally, I think my biggest obstacle is just depression, you know? I feel like everybody be going through that shit, but people don't like to talk about it. So I think you need to bring light to that shit and let people know they're, you know what I'm saying? They're not really alone. I feel like that's my biggest obstacle that, you know, I feel like I still didn't even overcome it, but I'm getting there, you know?
That's hard. So when would you say you started making music?
Shit, I've always been making music. I play guitar, so I've been playing guitar since I was like 10 years old. And you can hear it now incorporated into my music. I be producing, making the loops on the guitar and shit. I used to play in a band too, like a metal band, like a heavy metal band type shit. I like all kinds of music. I got Jimi Hendrix tattooed on my hand. And then I kind of transition out of that. I don't like groups. I mean, I don't really work too well with a lot of people, so I kind of just transition out of it and more to like the rap hip hop side, the lyric type shit. Yeah, I'll say probably like 13, 14, 15 type shit.
That's crazy. So you actually cross genres, you know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
what inspired that transition?
More just being able to work by myself. Like I don't have to rely on a lot of people. Like I could kind of just get in the studio by myself and either with a beat or with the guitar and make a beat around it. And it's easier. You could get a lot more done and things like that. And I'm just not really a people person, so I just work better like that. I get more done.
That's hard. Who would you list as some of your musical influences?
Jimi Hendrix.
For sure.
Yeah.
Show that tat, hold the
You know
tat
what I'm
up.
saying?
That's hard.
Jimi Hendrix. Like what are we talking, like all genres or like just rap? Like
I mean, because you know my boy do cross genres, I
Yeah,
guess we
I'm
do
saying.
gotta go genre to genre.
yeah, I guess for like rock and shit it would be like Jimi Hendrix, Kurt Cobain, Led Zeppelin, you know, shit like that. But like for rap,
Some heavy hitters.
yeah, of course, you know what I mean? I feel like obviously like everybody loves Eminem. I feel like Gates is real fire to me. Lil Baby's hard. I like Lil Peep too. I think he's real like different, kind of meshes with my sound.
Yeah, I fuck with Pete.
Yeah.
Long live Pete.
Yeah, R.I.P. And Juice WRLD too.
Long live
Yeah,
Juice. Yeah.
and X.
And
Yeah,
all
all them. You know what I'm
You hit
saying?
something
Like
on
yeah.
their head. They all
and like
had
it's
some-
there
yeah.
is. I don't know. They're like closer to my age because I'm 24. They're a little younger than me, but like it's kind of like that newer generation, like low-key legends for the new generation. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. It's just I connect more.
I get
with
what
it.
you're
Yeah,
saying.
you know what I'm saying?
You relate because you know you kind of cross
Right.
blend like how they did.
Right.
So you kind of got that relatability.
Yeah,
That's hard.
exactly.
You know what I mean? And you also play guitar and you also produce.
Right.
So how did you know what I'm saying? So it's like talk to us about your creative process and putting together music.
Shit, a lot of weed.
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of weed. You know what I mean? I smoke a lot of weed, and I more so. It depends, cause if I'm on the guitar, I'll start with the loop. I'll just come up with a loop, and then with the loop, I'll kind of create like a melody in my head with it, and then that'll kind of structure into a hook. And I could write a whole song with just the loop, and then add like the 808s and everything later, cause I already know what it's gonna sound like in my head. But I like to write everything. I know people like to do that like constructive freestyling, how they get in the booth and just like piece shit together. But I like to just write everything. And I think I could tell my story a little better that way as well, cause it's not rushed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just get in the studio and feel it out. I never know what I'm writing about. It just kind of just goes.
Nah, for real. What's your current thoughts on the rap game?
It's dope. It's taking a interesting direction, I think. It's a lot of dope new artists coming out, I think, that are really paving the way for a different generation like myself, you know what I mean? To really do what you want and not I feel like there's no boundaries now. Like anything is acceptable. You could do whatever, you know what I mean? You're not in a box no more. Like so that's what I think is cool, because you could, like, for instance, you could have a hit song, it could be on like 4 different radio stations, because it could be on a pop station and low-key like a rock station and the rap station, but it's all like coincides with the same kind of like, you know what I mean, demographic. So that's why I don't know. I think it's kind of tight.
That is tight, nah, for real. What would you say is the biggest risk you took that paid off?
Damn. The biggest risk that paid off. I feel like chasing the dream, man. Never give up. I feel like it's showing its worth. Everything you put in, it comes back. So I feel like that's the best part of it, not giving up. I think, you know what I mean? It's dope, the journey, you know?
Nah, for real. How would you describe the music scene right now in South Florida?
Little oversaturated. Like I said, it's a melting pot. So you really have to like kind of stick out to like make your mark and get noticed. I'm sure it's the same way here, you know what I mean? It's kind of the same way everywhere. It's you just gotta stand out, you gotta be consistent. but it's different too with like the kind of music that I make. Like, for instance, I'm right by Miami. You know, that whole sound is all strip clubs and nightlife, and like sometimes I don't really fit in that way. So I find that I actually I get better reaction leaving my city and going on the road when I tour. I get more appreciation for the type of sound that people actually relate to in different areas.
That's all. Talk to us about your new project, Hieroglyphics, bro.
Yeah, man, I just dropped that shit like a month and a half ago. It's about 500,000 streams. It's featuring Jackboy, Wi-Fi's Funeral, Psycho, a couple of heavy hitters on there. Caskey and Doobie. A few of the videos that hit 1 million views already on YouTube. I'm just trying to do my thing, trying to make a name for myself. It's you can see I have a little bit of everything on there for everybody depending on what they like. So I try to cater to all audiences. But actually, I just dropped a new music video yesterday for the track. It's called Tomorrow. It's the last song on the project, and it's real sentimental. I think people kind of like that song. They're gravitating towards it. But yeah, I got hella videos out off the project, so
That's
I'm trying to just keep it up.
Speaking of past life, Caskey and Doobie, right?
Yes, sir.
Bro, you and Caskey related?
Nah,
Tell the truth.
nah. I had that's not the first time I heard that too.
That's your
man.
twin, dog.
For real?
Y'all twins.
That's fire.
In
That's
Atlanta,
lit.
we say twin. That's your twin, dog.
Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, he go crazy, bro. And he just put out that new project with Yellow Wolf. Shit going stupid, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big bro. We got some shit. We got some shit in store. I don't want to speak on it, spill the beans, but got some shit coming.
All right, y'all stay tuned for that Evil Twin project.
You know what I'm saying? Big facts.
Nah, for
Might
real.
have just gave me the name right there too, man.
Come on
Shit.
now. Hey, y'all, I just stamped that shit. Come on now. I need parts.
We talk about it, man.
I'm just
we
playing.
Made that
I'm
shit
bullshitting.
happen.
Nah, that should be hard though, bro. For real. I could see that. Nah, for real. When the Hieroglyphics Tour, man, what's up with that one?
Actually, that's what I was just speaking of. I just came off a 10-city tour, man. I went to Tennessee, Ohio, all over fucking Florida, bro. I went everywhere, Atlanta. I just went everywhere, bro. And shit, it was good too. It's a headlining tour. It's on me, like booking the shows. I'm my own booking agent. Like my own manager. I be doing everything. I be getting help from on the side. But I just signed a distribution deal with VYDIA up in New York. They're fucking with like Kanye and Lil Pump and helping the independent people distribute their you know what I'm saying, their projects. So they're giving me a real good push right now that's helping me go in the direction that I need. So that's real nice, you know.
Nah, that's real. Talk to us about your grind as an independent artist.
It never stops. That's just always got something to do, you know what I mean? Always got somewhere to go. I feel like if you don't have something to do, or you feel like what's next, then you're not doing enough, because there's always something to do. Like either go somewhere and network, go to a show, hand out, like do something, like, you know what I mean? Like there's always something to do, whether it's being on top of your social media, your website, selling merch, like anything like that. I think it's a 24/7 thing that you have to be fully into, you know what I mean, if you're doing it by yourself.
For sure. Speaking of ownership and venturing out and doing your own things, let's talk about your partnership with Dreamworks Botanicals.
Yes, sir. I'm one of the partners of Dreamworks Botanicals. We're an Oklahoma-based cannabis company. We actually have a 15,000 square foot facility out in Poto, Oklahoma. You know, we do the premium indoor, outdoor greenhouse. We have the largest dispensary in the whole state. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing some crazy shit. Like, it's some next level shit. I'm very happy to be a partner of it, to be a part of it. It's a big team that really is like the old saying, teamwork makes the dream work. So it's phenomenal. But yeah, man, we're a vertically integrated cannabis company that we're just trying to seek the highest medicine possible for our consumers. You know what I mean? Help the little people that can't really afford it. Give them something that can change their life. You know what I mean? That's
No,
what it's
for
really
real.
about. It's about changing people's life with the medicine, because this one plant can literally, literally save people's life. So I take that shit real seriously, and the whole company, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? So very happy to be a part of that, and be on the lookout, because we branching out everywhere. So.
Nah, that's hard.
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about the cannabis business, right?
Yes, sir.
How crazy is it now, like fast forward to the future versus what we used to see back in days, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So you already know what I'm
literally,
going, yeah.
this is like, it's like a dream come true. Like
Yeah.
this is one of the things that like, from like we said, continuing that journey and never stopping, these are one of the things that comes and doors open because you stay consistent, you don't give up, and now other opportunities can open. You could branch out into different markets, bro. Like it's like literally it's a dream come true, bro. Like that's all I could say. Like I'm very passionate about it. I love cannabis. I have my own strain of weed coming out, Airborne OG. Be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be in shells on Dreamworks dispensary, all that. You know what I mean? We trying to change the world.
Nah, for
That's
real.
really it. We trying to change the world.
Would you ever think like a day in your life that weed would be legally profitable?
Nah.
It's crazy, right?
Especially being like, bro, I literally been on the road, on tour, 2 months, right? Riding around, smoking everywhere, right? Big ass RV, I get pulled over. Dog, they arrest me for a gram of weed, and I've been riding
Crazy.
around the whole time with packs. As soon as I get to the last of it, they arrest me, bro. Shit crazy how serious. They try to profit off that shit, and now they're turning around and doing the same thing again, bro. Like it's
Crazy.
It's insane, bro, but I mean, that's just the shit that comes with it. I'm just blessed to have the opportunity to even be in the market. So,
Nah,
it's,
for
you know what I
real.
mean? Especially at my age, it's only more to come.
Nah, for real. So what else are you working on at the moment?
I got a lot of shit in the works, man. Like I said, I just finished a tour. I got hella music videos about to drop. I got more projects on the way. I'm trying to get out of my element really, and I'm gonna put out more of like a multi-genre type of project, more just guitar and really sentimental, relatable shit, because I feel like that's the shit that people gravitate towards. It's like there's a lane for everything, but from what I'm seeing, for me, like people like just me being honest with myself and speaking on the shit that people don't want to say. So that's kind of where I'm focusing my energy. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real. One thing I want to tap into though before we leave, talk to us about how you stay disciplined and creative.
It's hard, man, because my mind is wandering like 24/7, bro. So I think that's like a gift and a curse too, because that's how I stay creative. I always be thinking about so many different things, and once I got so many things going on that like if I get like too much going on in this one, I'll switch over to here and think about this. Like, you know what I mean? Always have my hand in different things. I think is helpful for staying creative and keeping the drive going, you know what I mean? Keeping that paintbrush fresh and wet paint at all times, you know?
Nah, that's real. Any last words and shout outs?
Shit, shout out Dirty Glove Bastards for having me, man. We just jumped out the
shout
porch.
out Cameron Airborne,
Shit.
man.
You already know what time it is, man. It's Cameron Airborne. Make sure you follow me on all platforms. I'm available everywhere. All my music available everywhere. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all that shit, man. Gang.
Gang.
How she ride it, ooh, she a sinner. And how I pipe it, ooh, I'm the winner. Hey, she wanna fuck me cause I'm up next.